Servus, alle miteinander, wie geht's? Hoffentlich geht's euch gut. Oh, es ist wieder mal sehr früh bei mir und tja, ich habe gemeint, dass wir vielleicht mal was zeichnen. Ich habe gedacht, vielleicht machen wir zuerst was im Computer, aber ich glaube, wir machen jetzt mit denen fertig. Wir machen unser He-Man Sketchbook fertig. Hoffentlich ist das eine gute Idee. Also ich mach mal schnell da auf meinen Zeichentisch sauber. Dann können wir damit anfangen. Fangen wir damit an. Genau. Es kann sein, dass ich ein bisschen müde bin. Nein, wir werden nicht auf diesen Block hier zeichnen. So. Machen wir mal das auf die Seite. So. Und jetzt machen wir das hier. So. Configure, mal schauen, was wir so haben. Licht wegen auf und Focus weg und Sharpness wegen Höhe. So. Okay, wie gesagt, das ist mein He-Man Sketchbook. Und ich mache alles da in diesem Sketchbuch innerhalb 10 oder 15 Minuten. Also ich hoffe, dass ich in 10... Oh, warte mal. Drehen wir mal so um. So. Hoffentlich kann ich das alles in 10 Minuten machen. Und so. Also das ist, wie gesagt, das ist mein Sketchbuch. Da sind viele Fehler drin. Aber ich versuche immer ein bisschen was mit meinen Zeichnungen zu machen für den Conventions, falls wir jemals wieder zum Conventions gingen, habe ich das, das ein bisschen schneller ist, kostet nicht so viel und naja, dann sind wir halt alle zufrieden. Und wie gesagt, das ist mein He-Man Sketchbook und ich bin fast damit fertig. Und wie halt immer, falls du mich nicht verstehst, brauchst du nur was auf Deutsch zu sagen. Brauchst du mir nur was zu sagen und dann werde ich Englisch reden. Kein Problem. Aber weil ich mehr meine deutschen Leute finden will, habe ich halt gedacht, dass ich ein bisschen in Deutsch rede in der Früh. Aber zurzeit jedes Mal, wenn ich das mache, da kommen keine deutsche Leute hin. Und dann muss ich dann sowieso Englisch reden. Wie gesagt, die meisten von diesen Zeichnungen habe ich nicht innerhalb 10 Minuten gemacht. Aber 12, so ungefähr, so 12 Minuten. Also nicht schlecht, aber... Ja, cool. So, sind wir am Ende. Wir haben bloß noch 2 Seiten. Nur noch 2 Seiten. 1, 2. Dann sind wir fertig. Dann müssen wir was anderes machen. Es würde mir vorgeschlagen, dass ich Naruto mache. Ich kenne mich nicht so mit Naruto aus. Also... Vielleicht. Weil ich normalerweise Ninjas mache. Das ist klar. Contrast, bisschen Ist alles so dunkel momentan. Bisschen damit spielen. Contrast braucht nicht so weit unten sein. So. Probieren wir mal das. Okay. Probieren wir mal. Also, was brauchen wir denn? Wir brauchen... Jetzt haben wir die 2. Okay, und ein Telefon brauche ich auch noch. Dass wir die Zeit haben. Die Stoppuhr. Oh, du kannst es fast nicht. Ein Ende fast nicht sehen. Vielleicht ist der Contrast einfach zu hoch. Warte mal. Sieht man ja fast gar nichts. Das ist einfach Teil. Nein. Contrast. Komm. So. So kannst du wenigstens was sehen. Okay. Okay, so. Das hier brauche ich meinen Bleistift, ein kleiner Radiergummi und dann müssen wir dann feststellen, wem haben wir das? Scareglow. Scareglow machen wir. Nein, das ist falsch. Falsch. Hier. Scareglow. He-Man. Ja. Images. Das wir halt was haben. Scareglow. Viele Zeichnungen gibt es nicht von ihm. Aber ich glaube, ich mache den hier. Oh nein, das ist der Nein. Den Nein wollen wir nicht. Wir machen alles von den alten He-Man. Tja, ich meine, das oh, mit einem hellen Gelb. Oh, das könnten wir auch machen. Ist eine Person. Okay, dann können wir das machen. Oh, Entschuldigung, dann können wir das schon machen. Und die hat dann ein Höhending und da, dann da raus und Schulter. Okay. Ich glaube, ich hab's. Wir brauchen dann ein hellen Gelb. Ich mache mal den weg hier. Mal sehen, was wir für ein Gelb haben. Was haben wir denn für ein Gelb? Oh, dann habe ich dann kein... Tja, das ist eine Ande. Was soll das? Okay. So. Was haben wir denn für ein Gelb? Alles nichts, was ich so haben will. Schauen wir mal den an. Ist auch nicht ganz, was ich haben möchte. Also weg damit. Gelb, gelb, gelb. Ja, das wäre schon gut. Gelb, gelb, gelb. immer hoppla. Das ist immer mein Problem, die richtige Farbe zu finden. Vielleicht diesen Gelb. Nein. Oh je. Vielleicht diesen hier. Ich glaube, bis jetzt French Grün. Olive Grün. Sind alle grün. Das ist grün. Kehrt sie da oben her. Oh! Da fliegt alles auseinander. Tut mir leid, dass ich da und den Kameradown schüttel. Ich glaube, wir gehen mit diesen hier. Ich muss wirklich meine Marker woanders hin tun, dass ich den Kameradown nicht schüttle. Okay. Also wir haben Gelb und dann braucht man ein Lila. Und jetzt geht mein Hund weg. Jetzt mache ich die Tür wieder auf. Ja, wir nehmen den hier. Mit Blau kommen wir nicht zurecht. Und Schwarz, Gelb und aus dem Maß. Okay, wir sind dann fertig. Also, 10 Minuten auf die Uhr. Sie das sehen? Nein. Moment. So. Ja. 10 Minuten auf die Uhr. Und los geht's. Brustkorb, Schulter, die Schulter muss ein bisschen größer werden, weil so. Okay, dann die Hand. Oben, die Nase kommt ein bisschen raus. So. Und dann machen wir natürlich die Augen. Wir haben nichts drin. Okay, sehr gut. So. So, Nase und zack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machen wir mal. Können wir ja später schauen, ob das genug sind. So. Das sind nicht genug, aber das können wir richten. Das können wir da später richten. Das geht so hoch. So her. Natürlich ist da nichts. So, 8 Minuten. Okay. Kommt das schon. So, kommt das von hier. So. Können wir das so machen? Das macht sich so drüber. Rein, zack, 1, 2, 3, da und da kommt dann ein anderes Soda her. So, dann kommt da ein kleines Stück raus. So, dann kommt das da raus. Und dann das Sternum so. 1, 2, 3. Rippen. Kommen die Rippen. Und dann ist alles andere ist schwarz. 1, 2, 3. Wir machen es einfach, bis es halt so weitergeht. Nach oben. Fertig. 6 Minuten. Oh Mensch. Bin ich schon spät drauf. Schwarz. Und zack. So. Muss ich immer aufpassen, dass ich den schwarzen Ink so nicht von mir, dass das nicht alles verschmiert. So, Augen. Trace. Das sollte ich eigentlich überhaupt nicht machen, aber ich bin halt mal so. So machen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Minuten auf die Uhr. Ich muss jetzt auch was anderes machen. Ja, das ist viel besser. Es ist zwar schlimm, dass ich das nicht vorher gemacht habe, aber naja. Schau diesen Zähne an, die sind furchtbar. Das ist natürlich so. Das sollte ich wirklich später machen. Später sollst du es machen. Aber naja. So. Das ist der eine. Zack. 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 Was ist daher? So. Kommt so raus. Zack. Die wären nicht perfekt, aber zack. Wir machen dann später mit den Schwarz ein bisschen später. Zwei Minuten. 2 Minuten. Das ist furchtbar. Oh! Ich sag's dir, ich hasse diesen Inkpen. Schau das an. Schau dir das an. Du machst Ohrscheidenwähler. Ohrwähler. Alles im Arsch. Nur Fehler. Schaff ich nie. Ach, komm jetzt. Nur Fehler. Du machst einen Fehler und das ist alles meiner. Und du weißt ganz genau, dass es passiert. Ganz genau, du weißt, dass es passiert. Also, 7 Minuten nicht geschafft. Nicht geschafft innerhalb 10 Minuten. Gehen wir mit einer Stoppuhr, machen dann weiter. Jetzt sehen wir mal, wie lange das eigentlich wirklich dauert. So. Also mit dem Gelb musst du immer aufpassen, weil das nimmt immer den schwarzen Ink auf. Also hebt es immer auf. Musst du immer aufpassen, weil dann hast du nichts wie geschmierten. Dann hast du nur geschmiert. Das ist eigentlich nichts anderes zum Sagen. So. Da eins. Können wir natürlich da was machen. Super. Ja. Natürlich sind wir nicht fertig. Wir müssen dann wieder mit den Schwarz rein. Furchtbar. Habe ich natürlich mit dem falschen Stift angefangen. Und gleich am Anfang ist dann alles im Arsch. Weißt du, wenn du mit dem falschen Seich anfängst, ist alles dann fertig. Du kannst das gleich aufheben. Und ich hätte das gleich sehen sollen, wie oben am Kopf angefangen habe. Natürlich habe ich gesagt, nein, das bin bloß ich, es ist zu früh, du meinst bloß. Das war alles im Arsch. Alles im Arsch. Und Pause. Okay. 13 Minuten. 13 Minuten. Nicht schlecht, hätte besser gehen können. Aber naja, besser wie gar nichts. Besser wie gar nichts. Und jetzt gehe ich dann einer und versuche es ein bisschen schöner zu machen. Das werde ich immer machen. Weißt, wenn ich so 10, 13 Minuten sage ich, okay, du hast 13 Minuten da, das ist was du kriegst. Wenn es dir gefällt, gut, kannst du dann eine Zeit haben und dann gehen. Wenn nicht, weißt, dann kannst du dann sagen, okay, nein, ich hätte es gern ein bisschen mehr, dass du ein bisschen mehr drauf arbeitest. Weißt, und dann kann ich ein bisschen mehr verlangen. Weißt, kann ich ein bisschen mehr verlangen, die kriegen dann was Besseres. Muss das nicht so ausschauen wie 10 Minuten. Okay. Machen wir jetzt da ein bisschen schöner. Weil diesen Stift hier, den hätte ich gleich wegschmeißen sollen. Ist überhaupt kein Punkt gekommen. So, weißt du, machen wir es alles sehr super schön. Super schön. Machen wir es dann. So, jetzt mal dann schneiden. Weil immer wenn es zu viel arbeitest, kommen da die kleinen Dinger vom Stift weg. Sonst macht es immer ein wenig schwerer, was Schönes, eine schöne Linie zum kriegen. Musst schon immer aufpassen. Ups. Nochmal. Die Linien brauche ich ein stärkeres Punkt und es geht nicht so gut momentan. Aber es kann auch sein, dass es bloß ich bin. Ja, okay. Ich werde dann versuchen, die Zähne ein wenig schöner zu machen, weil die schauen aus. Ein bisschen irritieren. Das geht mir nämlich auf die Nerven. Aber ich glaube, ich kann mir die Zähne nicht zu viel anfangen. Weil ich habe es mit dem anderen Stift gemacht und da überhaupt keinen Punkt dabei. Immer was wegsteht von der Stift. Immer was daher. Es kommt davor, was nicht nice. So. Ja, ein bisschen besser machen. Ich muss auch sagen, mit dem Sketchbook-Zeichnerei, da ist gar nichts da auf den Seiten. Normalerweise zeichne ich entweder mit einem großen Blatt Papier oder ja, mit halt einem kleinen, aber der ist halt flach. Und wenn es nicht so ein Sketchbuch da umeinander fummelst, was da auf der Seite und da, das macht es auch ein bisschen komisch. Beim Schlafen, wo normalerweise bei mir da sind. Wie haben wir es denn eigentlich? Ja, so fast 6. Was sind wir noch? Sind wir alle beim Schlafen? Und bald sind wir dann fertig mit diesen hier, mit den hier. Und dann gibt es nur noch einen, den Ninja. Ninja, Ninja, da gibt's bloß nur einen. Du, 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 du. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's dir denn? Mir geht's auch gut. Ja. Ja. Hast du gesehen, wie ich es nicht geschafft habe? Hast du angeschaut, wie ich es nicht geschafft habe? Didn't make it. Innerhalb 10 Minuten. Und mein Stift ist dann auch gestorben. Schlimm. Scare Glow. Mm. Ja, es ist bald sein Geburtstag. 10 Tage bloß noch. Das ist nur 10 Tage. Dann ist es mein Sohn sein Geburtstag innerhalb 10 Tage. Jetzt, wo meine Kinder alle älter werden, jetzt wollen sie alle was Besseres. Spielsachen gibt es nicht mehr, jetzt wollen sie alle Computers und Telefons. Muss ich mehr arbeiten, dass ich mir das alles leisten kann. Er hat für einen Computer gefragt. So, fertig. Okay, so. Jetzt bin ich fertig. Und jetzt muss ein bisschen rotieren. Gibt's nur noch einen Ninja. Es sollte eigentlich ganz leicht für mich sein, weil er ist ein Ninja. Den sollte ich innerhalb 10 Minuten zusammenbringen. Nein. Ich meine, also wenn ich den nicht zusammenbringe, dann kann ich gleich erfahren. Okay, mal schauen, was haben wir mal? Ninja. Der schaut aus wie ein schwarzer Ninja. Da ist wirklich nichts bei ihm dabei. Er gehört zum Scare Glow. Ist auch super, super einfach. Also einfach einen normalen, stinknormalen Ninja. Wirklich nichts Besonderes. Und außerdem, wenn ich, weißt so wie ich es jetzt so zeichne, da wirst du nicht viel sehen, weil das meiste von ihm ist schwarz. Viel mehr. Aber stellt euch immer so. Was? Gut, machen wir es einfach. Ja. Und gesagt, gut, machen wir es einfach. Es wird nur Deutsch geredet. So, jetzt sind wir fertig. Naja, fast all nur Deutsch. Entschuldigung. Okay. Nun man wirklich bloß ein kleiner Symbol da auf dem vorn sehen und dann aus dem Maß. Oh, nein, da gibt es ein bisschen mehr dazu. Nein, auf jeden Fall auf den hier. Hoppla, nein, wir wollen nichts kaufen. Nein. Was? $225, du spinnst da. Ninja. Nein, ich will es nicht kaufen, aber ich sag's bloß. Es kostet $225. Es ist. Nein. Ja. Okay, ich sehe jetzt ein bisschen was mehr. Ich hab's zwar selber oben. Ich hab's ja. Ich hab Ninja. Ja, der ist da oben, den schwarzen. Mit die roten Hände. Das ist Ninja. Ich hab's von meinem Freund, der bei Neckar arbeitet. Und er hat's gemacht. Also. Ah. Was? Okay. Und den kann ich jetzt wegtun. Das ist unser letzte Zeichnung für den He-Man Sketchbook. Da müssen wir irgendwas anderes finden. Was machen wir dann? Was machen wir denn dann? Okay. 10 Minuten. Und Phil ist wirklich nicht da. Ich meine, ich brauche Rot. Rot. Okay, ich brauche Rot. Dann brauche ich eine Farbe. Hautfarbe. Hautfarbe. Vielleicht. Oder was haben wir denn hier? Das ist fast dasselbe. Ja, dann benutzt man einfach den Cinnamon Toast. Cinnamon Toast. Und dann schwarz. Also rot und schwarz. Und aus die Maus sind wir schon fertig. Okay, aber für mein Schwarz nehme ich was anderes her. Dann nehme ich jetzt Dann nehme ich jetzt den Super Sharpie. Ich glaube, es ist jetzt Zeit, dass du aufstehst. Ha? So. 10 Minuten auf die Uhr. Ist das eine Drache? Ja, das ist eine Drache. Das ist dann ein Schwert. Der geht doch um ein bisschen. Ein Messer, kein Schwert, das ist ein Messer. Hier. Ja, okay. Okay. 10 Minuten. Dann kommt der Drache, so. Hier haben wir irgend so eine Drache gezeichnet, so. Drache kommt jetzt und dann geht's da rüber, hoch. Gesundheit. Und dann kommt das hinterher, dann so hoch. So. Und dann über den Schulter haben wir dann sowas. Das kommt dann von da oben runter, macht's dann so. So über den Schulter so. So. Und da gibt es dann da einen Knopf und da einen Knopf. Und das ist eigentlich alles. Okay. Nase. So. Was jetzt da reingeht. So. Nein, ich sehe eigentlich keinen, weil ich momentan mein 10 Minuten habe. Keine Zeit zum Schauen. Das jemand on English gesagt? Ooh, what you drawing? Hey, Rio. Currently drawing Ninjor from He-Man. Oh, das kommt da. So. There we go. Ninjor von He-Man. He-Man. So, machen wir da. Das wird auch ein bisschen. Vielleicht wird das nicht so einfach, weil jetzt habe ich es mir schwer gemacht. But I guess I gotta start speaking English, because now my English people are here. So. How's it going, Real? How you doing? Where's my pen? Gosh, why does it take me so long? If you want to read the chat to me. That's if. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Oh, that's a strap. Good to know. And then this goes down like so. I almost messed that up. Oh, er hat was auf Deutsch gesagt. Deine Zeichnung ist wirklich cool. Dankeschön. Danke. Ich versuche es innerhalb 10 Minuten. Hoffentlich. Ich habe noch 5 Minuten, das zusammenzubringen. Scheiße. Ah.
Oh, be right back. I just had to let them know.
Okay. Das Messer nochmal. Beide nach unten. Okay. So. So, jetzt muss man versuchen, den Drache zusammenzubringen. So, Drache fertig. Super. So. Und das Ohr her. Der von da oben. So. Oh. Nein! Zeit habe ich 4 Minuten. Okay, 4 Minuten. Das kann ich hoffentlich noch zusammenbringen. Innerhalb 4 Minuten. Oder das bringen wir noch zusammen. So, zack, das ist der Omot. Okay, das ist schwarz, geht daher. Knöpfe. 1, 2. Gesicht. Bisschen die Augenbrauen. Zack, zack, Auge. Fertig, oder? Okay. Oh nein! So. Das geht's doch, oder? 1, 2, 1. Ja, okay. Keine Zeit dafür. Jetzt kommt schwarz daher. Rot, nicht schwarz, rot. Rot. 1, 2, zack, zack, zack. Rot. 2,5 Minuten noch. Das werden wir doch noch schaffen, oder? Also wie gesagt, tut mir leid, dass ich nicht mit euch so rede, aber wenn man bloß 5 Minuten hat, dann muss man sich ein bisschen konzentrieren, weil sonst schaffen wir das nie. So, jetzt muss ich trotzdem noch 7, hoffentlich ist da genug in 7 drin. Jetzt mache ich wieder. Nein, da ist nicht genug drin. Natürlich, warum? Warum wäre das genug drin? Das ist natürlich, so geht's mir. Du fängst mit einer Farbe an und dann musst du dann gleich mit dem anderen weitergehen, weil der dann stirbt. Super. Super. Mein Marker ist gestorben. Es ist natürlich wunderbar, wenn sowas passiert. Besonders wenn man nur 2 Minuten hat zum Fertigmachen. Ist, weil ich hätte alles schwarz gemacht, alles, aber habe ich gedacht, dann sieht man ja fast nichts, dann muss man doch was anderes, ein bisschen Farbe reintun und dann habe ich es natürlich nicht geschafft.
Oh, I understood as you got all the black.
Nein, ich habe gesagt, ich wollte es alles schwarz machen.
Almost on black.
Ich wollte, I wanted to. And
You did. How much more black do you need?
no, and then the problem is I decided to put color in. So I put like this gray in, and that added time that I did not have. And so, in turn, I didn't finish. But, you know, whatever. He's okay.
What marker are you using? Is what?
Und fertig. Sieh, 11 Minuten. 11 Minuten. Nicht so schlimm. Not that bad. What marker are you using? I'm using Shinhan Art touch markers. They're my marker of choice at the moment. Touch 5, throw that garbage away. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, Touch 5 is a knockoff of this, and the problem with those is that the ink consistency is really odd, and so it bleeds everywhere, and some colors are super duper vibrant and other colors are super duper not vibrant, and so it's very inconsistent. If you're looking for a cheap alternative for markers, I would look at Artix, ARTXX, or but I think we had this problem where they didn't ship to you. But Artix or Ohuhu, those are good. Tombow just released some alcohol markers. They're not, I wouldn't say they're necessarily the best for trying to get like super finished, like big areas done, but they're actually pretty cool. They're great for sketching. They're a brush pen with a chisel tip, so they're actually really good for sketching.
It says, real says for him they do.
Why? Sky Flame. What's up, Sky? I'm using them for me. They're drawing really cool. That's good. I just know I've used them in the past, and maybe they've upped their formula. They got stuff working, but before, they were a mess. They bled everywhere.
Wait, so I should tuck my markers at home?
You said they're working for you. So I mean, if they're working for you, you should keep them. But the thing is that they are definitely, they're inconsistent. So if you were to get another order of Touch 5 and you're like, oh, here's my yellow, and then you use it with your other yellow, there's a good possibility that they wouldn't actually match up. And so you'd have one that was really dark and one that was really light. But if they're working for you, that's all that matters. You don't need to listen to me. If they're working for you, use them.
My one matches up. That's what he says.
What?
My one.
My one matches up. Well, that's good. So all I'm doing now is just touching up the inks because I like to, right? So this is, as I've always said, I'm doing these 10-minute, or in this case 11-minute drawing, trying to get it so that I have something really cool for conventions that is inexpensive, quick for me to do, quick for the customer to get, you know.
Real said follow 29 comment.
Oh yeah, it's an emo. It's an emote that I have.
Oh, I can't see it.
Twitch, baby, Twitch.
That's sad.
You can come over here and see it.
It's so funny. He spammed it and the other one. I was like, is that your pen or something? Oh, cool. Ooh, stretch.
So how's your streaming been going, Real? Been doing good? Yes, I'm also thinking of buying a PC. Nice. If you do, right, and you're trying to do art with your PC, you're probably going to start looking into getting a drawing tablet. I would recommend you look at Wacom One. Okay, Wacom One is a drawing surface. It's not just a tablet, like it's a screen that you get to draw on. And it's affordable. It was meant for students. I was talking to the people at Wacom about it. It's $300, but it is well worth the money. Like, that's an investment that I would recommend to any student, any newcomer to trying to do digital work, you should get one of these. They're fantastic. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can get an X Pen too. They're good. Oh, you own one? Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Why? Why'd you break the chat? Oh, he has said a little more. I'm also thinking of buying a PC. X Pen, I own one. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Is it not going through?
Well, I can see Aaron Johnson. He says hi. Oh, now it's working again.
Okay.
And it says, we'll use the monitor that we have.
Okay. Hey, Aaron. How's it going? You doing all right? Enjoying your morning so far?
World building stream coming, ask Sky Cleaning.
Yes. It's like that hasn't even popped up on my restream yet. You got a world building stream coming? Yes, Sky. Yes, I do.
And then Sky says, "Wow, you draw."
I try. I do my best. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some world building soon. I did do some character design work for Ninja Empire recently, but we're gonna start doing more weapons and buildings, and I got to start doing creatures too because I'm populating this world, which I'm pretty sure I'm doing way more work than I actually have to try and like pitch. But considering that this is something that I really want to do, even as on my own, make comics, make videos, that kind of stuff, I want to make sure that I have everything just in case someone does go, you know what, we'll pick this up, we want to make it into a cartoon. It's like, great, these are the kind of creatures that need to be running around. Right, this is the kind of demon that you would see here, that kind of stuff. Like that's what I want to make sure I have. Oh, I'm doing good. Needed to get a morning stream in because I haven't done it in a while. So I wanted to make sure I got that in. Not to mention, I got orientation later on today, so figured I should get my art in because I don't know if I can do an afternoon stream. Because yesterday's orientation was rough. So, want to make sure I get some artistic stuff in.
Well, you do your orientation today, as it takes like 3 hours.
What?
Is your orientation supposed to be like the exact same one, like in time?
Yes.
Yes, so since you did it for like 3 hours, I'm gonna try and work on my thing while you do your orientation. Because I'm normally done with my school by then. So
Gonna work on your chicken. And then gokul. And have you thought of making your card in digital format for PC or phone? I have thought about it. People have asked me if I was going to put my cards into digital format, and well, I don't know what I'm doing with that, so so I couldn't do it, and yeah. That's about where it stands. Since I'm pretty much doing everything on my own, I'd have to figure out how to get it so that it would work. Like I can give you a digital PDF and you can do whatever you want with it, but as far as trying to make it into a digital card game, I don't have the resources for that. So I want to. Trust me, I would love to be able to play like Dark Legacy or Ninja Empire on my phone. That'd be awesome.
Sky says I hear you.
I mean, the bad part is like I want to do an animation and stuff. So over the next couple months, I'm gonna have to teach myself how to do animation. I mean, I know the principles and all that stuff. You know, I've seen it enough in the school that I taught at, but I haven't animated in so long that probably forgot how to do it. So, you know. All right, there we go. There's the last. Oh, there you go. Ninjor. That's the last one, right? So let's flip through the book. We've now officially finished the He-Man sketchbook. Sind endlich fertig. I don't know. I was told to do Naruto. I was told to do Naruto, and I honestly, as I'm picking up markers off the floor, I honestly have no idea about Naruto. I know Naruto, I know Rock Lee, and I know Sasuke. And apparently there's a dude with like sand.
Yeah.
Like the sand dude.
He's like bright.
I know the sand dude. But see that's how bad it is. I know the sand dude. I don't know his name. Who? Sakura? Is that the
That's the one that likes Sasuke.
but Naruto likes
Her.
so yeah, okay. See? I'm still not hip on Naruto.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky. Sean at one point last week said he was gonna rewatch it.
Oh, maybe I
He was gonna watch the adult one and then watch the first episode of the one that's on Netflix,
Mhm.
or at least used to be. And I'm like, why are you watching this on Netflix? Literally, all of us told you we don't want to watch Naruto.
Oh, I probably need to watch it. A lot of people, because especially since I'm doing ninjas, a lot of people are like, ninjas, man, you ninjas, you gotta watch Naruto. And I'm like, I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was good. But I was told that it's a slow burn and it gets really good as it progresses further.
I liked it when Naruto got eaten.
Skeletor.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite
Skeletor, still my favorite. Favorite Skeletor I think I've drawn to date. Man-at-Arms. Orko. Ram Man. Manny Faces with no face. Triclops. Merman. Took the longest. Absolute longest. Mechanic.
He did. Didn't he take like 20 minutes?
Yeah. Merman took 20 minutes to do. It was absolutely sad. I think Cyclone we got done in 10 minutes. Cyclone we got done in 10 minutes. Would have had He Soul done in 10 minutes, but the black part of the afro took a little longer.
I remember this one guy that you said you got done in 20 minutes. Because technically you failed by like 10 seconds.
What?
It wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I was like, I'm counting that because something happened. I needed to find a marker or something like that, and I was like, I'm counting it.
Yeah,
The sorceress,
we're like not even a minute over.
Evelyn, Trapjaw. It may have been Trapjaw. The Trapjaw was like, I'm counting that one. And then Roboto. And I still like the way this one came out. I like Zodiac. I think he came out pretty cool. And then Scareglow. And then Ninjor. So there you go. That's the it. Now we need to start a new one. I gotta see if I have a new one. Because I was thinking about going back to... Okay, here, I'll ask you guys. I'll ask you. Okay, so I have another one just like that. Right, so it's white. And I thought... Okay, so I guess it's in my... I guess it's in my drawing box. I have a box. I literally have a box full of pads of paper. And so the other one's over there. But, okay, but I do have my old one, so that's good. Or I can do it in one of these. Okay, so here, this one is, white pages, right? And this one is tanned pages. Okay? So, and I have some that I did in the tanned paper. So, they look like that. Foot soldiers. Right? So we got these. Alright, so we got that. Or, I guess here's the comparison. Alright, so that's... Yeah, it's probably the trash people. So, what do you guys think? Should I do the next one in the tone paper? Or should I do it in the white paper again? Let's see. Jocko. I guess we need to put it on a bad guy. Bad guy and bad guy.
White paper. Sky says.
The white paper. Works for me. I mean, I like this for some reason. Like I like this gray or this toned paper, but the white definitely pops out the colors way more. All right, so see you later. Huh? Excuse me. All right. Tone paper one. So white paper it is then. Quiet chat, one vote. White paper it is then. All right, so that one's done. I'm gonna film that. You put this one away. All right. I think it's time that we shoot on over to, what time is it? 6:30. Got about another half hour. Yeah, got about another half hour because I have to take my kid's got a dentist appointment, which is always fun. Dentist appointment in the pandemic. All right. I'm gonna switch over to the computer. Alright, let's see. It's my new logo. Like, that's my new logo, my new Ninja Empire related logo. What was I trying to do? I don't know. Oh, there are people. Okay. I think what we're gonna do, because I have to start redrawing all these ninjas for the new style. So might as well go ahead and do that. Let's see, who should we do? Who? Oh. Man. You know what? We'll do this guy, because he's easy. Alright, so we're going to pull him over there so I can see him. And then we're going to do a new one. Inches 8 by 10.5. Oops. There, so now we got there. Why you up so early? You are up too early. It's possible. It is possible, but you know, I got orientation today, and I got stuffs to do. Stuffs to do and very little time to do it in. So, oh wait, we gotta turn this way now, right? You guys can still see me. There we go. All right, so we're gonna redraw this guy. Since I have to redraw pretty much all my ninjas into the new style. For those of you who haven't seen the new style, I like it. I think it's really cool. So that's what he looks. That's the newest character that I did. Kyoza. One of the first twined magic ninjas that was created and experimented on. So we're going to be doing these kind of smushed proportion characters from here on out. Alright, onward to the drawings. I like him too. So if I was to draw, mostly what I'm going to be doing now is just proportions. Because if that's his head, because you know most of it, as we know, is covered up. So this one, I don't have to draw in any type of details, just the head. You know, just trying to get the proportions. Because I'm new. New to the proportions of this character, you know, of the chibi stuff. So I'm really trying to figure it out. Because what I do know is that each character is is 1.5 heads tall. or not 1.5, 2.5 heads tall. Right, that's my base. So then I just come in and I do this, right? Draw the head, come in, and just put it together. Right, so now I know what my proportions are. I got the head, and I do, this is the torso, and then I put the legs in here. So the torso's right about here, right? And then I put in the legs afterwards. So that's my, it's funny, is it, that is my proportions. And then we just come in and we're doing a new layer. Drop this a little bit so I can see it, right? Then we come in and we kind of draw the proportions out, because honestly, they don't. Shoulders. The shoulders come out of the head, and it's still trying, like I said, still trying to figure out all of my proportionate stuff, yeah. So we're gonna put you over here with you so that I can see it. Cause so, all right, so we still need him thinner, so we can, I have drawn people with necks. All right, so we're gonna make him smaller. Because this guy is relatively, I would say, thinner. Right, so we got to make him a bit thinner.
Is Ryan on the computer now?
Huh?
You're on the computer now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Daddy?
Yeah.
You make eggs for breakfast?
What?
I like your eggs.
What?
They taste the best. Out of everyone. Scrambled eggs. I haven't really had chicken yet, so I can't say that.
Yes, I'm gonna be going for another 20 minutes. Is that okay?
I'm asking because there's no more cereal.
What do you mean there's no more cereal?
No, I mean upstairs. Like we finished the cereal, and then we have Cheerios.
Yeah, those
Cinnamon Cheerios.
Cheerios look good.
They look like Cheerios.
They look, yeah, that's because they are Cheerios.
And I've only ever had bad plain Cheerios.
Well, these are not bad Cheerios. And plus, I want to try those anyway. I want to try them. Like, I got those mostly for me.
I know, Mom told me that. That's why we need to make eggs. My tongue still hurts.
What?
So you know that candy Namcoon got us?
Nope.
Okay, so Namcoon got us this candy yesterday, and then so there's like this lollipop thing at the top and
Oh,
powder
yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, my powder wasn't ground up very well, so it cut up my tongue.
Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Alright, so there's that, right? So there's the base character. So I can, oh man, did I really put it all? I'm special. Really gotta remember, you gotta focus on these layers. Been making layer mistakes a lot. He's like, I've been making layer mistakes a lot lately. And I was like, layer mistakes upon layer mistakes. All right, so this is what I got, right? Okay, so now we'll just use that. We can drop this a little bit, all right? And now we'll make sure we're on the right layer and then draw in our figure. So it might be just a I'm gonna say he's a bit big. Just gonna shrink it down. Shrink him down a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go back to here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Alright, so then we know that his comes out like so. And then I want it to stick out a little bit, so we and this is the fun part when it comes to doing this kind of chibi stuff. Like, I get to literally just mess with everything. I get to mess with proportions. I get to mess with the way it looks. Like, that's really huge. And you know what? I'm like, sweet. I actually like that. Right? So it's a big circle thing. You know, I mean, big head thing. It's not really thin. I like it. I really do. And then we go circle, right? Circle here. And then there's a circle here. I gotta try and line these up. Circle there, right? So we'll draw our line straight down. And then, what are we doing? So this is the majority of his body. So, draw this like so. Yeah, pretty much comes all the way down to his shoes. It's a little short width-wise. Okay. Alright, and then this comes from his shoulder. And then whoosh, pops out and goes about right here. No, up here. Yep. It pops out to here. If we were to bring that in, because that then needs to come up to here. Careful, please. Yes. Isn't there's milk in there? Okay. The whole milk, the one with the red cap. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just still got ice in it.
Oh, it does?
Like, not a lot. It's just like little pieces, like little flakes of ice.
Really? Shake it out.
Okay.
Alright, so there's that. And then bring his leg down. Right, bam. Alright. Now we gotta figure out, we know we want here. Alright, that's the hard part, is trying to make it look right. I think we'll bring it out like so. Because right now I don't have his, this would need to come out to here to make that even. So we're gonna do that. Make it even. Okay. And then this other foot comes down, bring that out. It's actually, this one should be longer. A wee bit longer. Okay, we'll do that. A chibi man. Alright. Got that. Probably bring his feet out just a little bit so that it doesn't look like he's standing on that kind of tunic type deal. And then this hand then comes in front of that, like we know that. Hand here. Right, so it's like that. That kind of arm, right? And then this blade comes around. so. 2 circles, 3 circles. Alright, and so now it's kind of the same thing here. But we're gonna so you don't need to see his. You probably see a little bit of his hand depending on how we do this, how we draw that out. Hello.
I get to read a story
Really? What
in
kind of?
German.
Oh.
It's actually restaurant reviews.
Oh.
'Cause I've been learning about like.
It's like oh.
It's not cool, but I never actually get to read for Sensible stuff.
Okay.
It's like a review.
Okay. So now I have to admit, right? Like I have this design already made, right? But that never stopped me from drawing hecka slow when I was drawing other stuff, right? Like everything was just super duper long. It took like forever to do. And here I almost finished this entire like pre-sketch drawing in a matter of minutes. Gosh, this style is awesome. I know I keep saying it, but man, I don't know, maybe there's just some type of freedom I'm feeling with this. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's definitely making me a lot faster.
That's good. Because you don't like it when you're slow.
Well, the thing is I am slow, so that's just it's just a fact of it's just a fact.
I watched you. You touched it. I was.
Can you what is going on?
Tyler knocked milk over, and then while I was on the other side of the kitchen, he's like, you knocked it over."
You put it down and it fell over. I never touched the milk.
Yes,
Can you just pick it up and clean it? Like serious? No, just you.
Because you were in the kitchen.
You were in the kitchen.
It doesn't matter.
And it's not like you're doing anything.
It's really not. You were up there. You came down here to make to make this a problem. Yes, you did. Hey, Sam. How's it going? So this guy is a cult warrior. So there's a clan that has their cult, pretty much, and they have this warrior that they pretty much, it's a title and it gets handed down to warrior. So even in a battle where you see him fall and probably die, there's another person, like within like 2 or 3 days, there's another person that comes back and he's ready to defend the clan. And he is got these these weapons, cybernetic weapons, but they're not like, they're attached to his arm. Like when he tries to go to sleep, he's got these big old blades. So they find a different way for him to sleep, right? But it's an honor to be named, this warrior, which means you're the best. And so for them, it's just a great honor to hopefully one day be this person. But the thing is that they don't know, right? Like they don't know that this person is constantly being replaced once they get old or they get sick or die or whatever the case is. There's always another person to follow after him. And so it seems like this guy is this mythical creature, and they use that in their cult to, and like, the gods has given us this this magic person, when in all actuality it is just a guy who was the best fighter, and then they went, all right, you will now have the honor to be this person. So that's who it is. All right, so it's gonna merge all those together because they're logos, and now we start inking for real. Wow, that was a horrible line. There we go. My goodness, did you guys see that first line? That thing was gross. Oh yeah, and then remember, I don't need to. You don't need to be super careful. I mean, I need to be super careful, but there we go. Pretty neat. Thanks. Just a summary version. Do you like inking on the computer better than on paper? No, I hate inking altogether. But at least with this, it's a lot easier to fix mistakes. Like, so I can come in and just make the line, and then if it's not right, I can fix the line. So, like, I can do that, and then come in and just erase and be like, all right, cool. And then we're all good, right? Whereas I couldn't necessarily do that with regular inking utensils. Because coming in and then trying to get rid of stuff is not easy. You got to use extra, you're using like opaque white paint, and you're just trying to come in and fix stuff, and it's a pain in the butt. It's doable, but it's a pain in the butt. And the ability to put stuff on different layers. So, like I'm inking this right now and there's nothing else there. But once I start, like once I come in and I try and do like this curve here, and I know it's going over that black, I'll put it on a separate layer, and so that it doesn't actually affect that, right? Like it won't affect it. And that's gonna be very important. Just like I'm about to fill this in, and then I'm going to lower the opacity so I can put those circles in. So one day soon I'm going to be doing an Is It Worth It for Clip Studio Paint, because I hear its inking capabilities are far beyond Photoshop. So I want to test that out, and I have played on Clip Studio before, but I would like to try and give it a good looking at. So let's see, if I want to make this. So if I want to make this go from here, no. I want to make it go from here up into here. There's my straight line. Awesome. Now I can make marquees based on that. And then of course, you got something like this where you can literally have circles, right? Make circles. There's a lot of benefit. No. Okay, fine. I was like, no. Yeah, way more benefit to being able to ink with this. Safe, like right now I'm super happy, right? Just knocked that out. It would have took me a long time. And you know, I guess I do enjoy inking better on the computer, mostly because I have a lot of tools I can cheat with. I mean, and it's not cheating, you know. It's not cheating, it's just using the tools that are available to you. Oh, come on. And then, you know, as long as you appreciate them, I think. That's what I try and tell my students all the time. I'm like, look, you have to understand something. Like, these things exist because other people have struggled through doing it right. But, you know, like, I can copy and paste this one line, bring it over, and then let Photoshop literally roll it over to the other side. And now I'm like, okay, that is straight, right? And it's lined up and everything's cool. Like, to be able to do that is what makes... that's what makes Photoshop so much better, right? Than just trying to ink traditionally. It's... bam, there you go. But then you don't have an original piece, right? So I flip-flop back and forth by going, oh, well, I like to do this and I like to do that. So, but it is, I would say, for me at least, it is easier to ink on the computer. We're going to go ahead and save this and go any Colts Warrior. All right, and you still have to have an idea what makes tools. Yep, absolutely. All right, so I think I'm gonna make like 4 more lines, and then I have to go feed my children. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my whole pre-rant of thank you guys so very much for being part. It's always fun having people around to talk to. So, you know, like I said, thank you so very much for that, for coming by, hanging out, having a good time, talking to me, watching me fail on my last 2 He-Mans. Some weren't that bad. I mean, 13 minutes for the first one, and then 11 minutes for the second one, so at least we were getting better as we moved along. But still having problems with those 11 minutes or 10-minute drawings, so we'll get there. Apparently, not really a consensus, but since most people don't talk, the thing was that we were going to do Naruto next. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research to figure out what's going on there, because I know nothing when that's not true. I don't know a lot. Don't know a lot about Naruto. Gesundheit! Gesundheit! Alright. That was 4 lines. I'm gonna make 5 lines. Gesundheit! There we go. Come here. Place that into there. And then we need to make, is that black? Nope. Okay, so we need to make that a little thicker. Oh, you know what? Gesundheit. See, like that. That's the important part right there. So I can literally just take, you know, it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna take the line that I've already done. I'm gonna take the line that I've already done and then slap that on to make the line thicker. Right there. Bam, bam. All right. So there we are. Not too shabby. You know, not too shabby for about 25 minutes. We got it all drawn up. We started inking. I mean, you can't fight that. So I'm really enjoying this new style. Thank you guys for joining me on the exploration of this style. More chibi styles are gonna come, and the Ninja Empire is going to be moving along very, very quickly now. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some animations soon, and maybe even some comics. But all right, as always, thank you guys so very much for showing up. Much appreciated. And if you are part of the Ninja Empire or want to be part of the Ninja Empire, the thing that you have to remember is: born a ninja, die a ninja. I'll see you guys later.